Hello, welcome to Football Tenable, the series in which you are mashing up 10 different things from a football-related category. And today, we're joined by Jaackmate. How are you doing?
Pingo, it's an honour to be on the channel, mate. I've been watching so much of your content. I've got to say, there's some great ball knowledge some of your guests have. I've been watching Angry Ginge, Danny Aarons, all of them boys, so I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah. Not too sure about Danny. Ginger's got some decent, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure. When I said Danny, I instantly regretted it. But yeah, Twitter tell me that my ball knowledge is not very good, so I'm here to hopefully prove otherwise. But famous last words.
Pleasure to have you on the channel anyway, Jack. I've followed your content for probably over a decade. I think that's a fair... Literally since, you know when you had like the pictures on the wall in your house? That's how old. And then you had the beam with the bricks above you. Yeah. And then I followed the journey. And now you're in your professional happy hour studio.
You're making me feel so old now, mate. I'm 30.
Yeah, we are old, to be fair. But
mate, I appreciate it though.
Let's see if that wealth of experience does well today. In your first category, Jack, you got 5 minutes. And what I'd like you to name me is 10 Italians playing in the Premier League.
10 Italians playing in the Premier League. Okay. Yep. Oh, God.
Don't have to be in the Premier League anymore. Can be gone. And your time starts now.
Paolo Di Canio.
There we go.
Had to put him in there. Gianfranco Zola. We'll go for Emerson. We'll go for...
He was Brazilian.
Sorry?
Emerson was Brazilian in the past.
He was. Plays for the Italian national team. I can have it?
Yeah, he's Italian now.
I'm going to go for... Oh, God. Do you know what? I am genuinely so nervous for this. So that's 3. Everyone at home is just... Scamacca. Scamacca's on there.
There we go. Get all the West Ham ones in.
Yeah, got to be done. Ogbonna.
There we go.
5. Ravanelli.
Mate, that's a great one as a Derby fan. He was a great play for us.
Had to put him in there for you, Pingo.
Yeah.
So that's 6. 4 more.
Yeah, 4 more, and you got 4 minutes left, so you can get 1 a minute.
Okay, Italians. They're usually very handsome, so I'm trying to think of some handsome people. Oh my God, I am really... Do you know what? Well, you know when people go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and they say that you don't know the stress until you're sat here? I can tell you now, you do not know the stress until you've got Pingo on Discord.
Making little puns and pissing.
Italians.
Pissing about.
Why can I not think of anyone? Cambiasso for Leicester.
Cambiasso?
Is he not Italian?
Well, that's one of your lives, Jack, because he is Argentinian.
Oh, come on! Oh, God, a stinker. How can I not...
He's got an Italian name. He's got an Italian kind of name.
That's what threw me off.
Might be another West Ham one as well.
West Ham. Di Matteo? Did he play? Yeah, Di Matteo.
Well, he's Italian, so yeah. I don't know if he's played for West Ham or not, but pretty sure he's played for Chelsea anyway.
Have I said Zola?
Yeah, you said Zola like second. You got Di Canio, Zola, Emerson, Scamacca, Ogbonna, Ravanelli, and Di Matteo.
Okay, Italy. 3
more to go.
How much time have I got?
About halfway through.
Italian. Oh my God, this is so scary. Because when I listen to you with the other guests, I'm just screaming the answers, like how the hell are you not getting it? I think that it was someone had teams beginning with the letter A and they didn't do Arsenal, or you didn't do Arsenal.
That was me. Did Arsenal about 7 or 8 in.
Who's the guy that recently passed away, the Chelsea legend? Is it? I
think I know what you mean.
Was his name Vialli?
Yep, Vialli. Okay. I'm pretty sure he played for Chelsea, didn't he? I wasn't sure if he's just their manager.
Oh, not sure.
No, he did play for Chelsea, yeah. Yeah, Vialli does work. Well done.
Okay, two more Italians.
You got all the 90s ones, Jack. It's kind of showing your age. There's only Scamacca, really, as a recent one. Got 1 minute 30 left now.
Jorginho?
There we go. Big George, final one.
I'm trying to think if there's any keepers. No, there wouldn't, because it was only really Buffon. Now it's Donnarumma. Italians. And how can I not think of any? Right, let's go through. Arsenal must have some Italians, said Jorginho. Chelsea love Italians. God, this is so tense.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go. I can only name 9 Italian Premier League players. Ellie. Okay, are there massive? There's huge ones.
There's a big one missing. You're missing a big one. Everyone knows this guy, and you got 35 seconds to go.
Oh no, I'm not going to do it. Newcastle must have an Italian. Newcastle. Tonali? No.
There we go. Sandro Tonali to win it.
God, I'm sweating, and it's not just because of the heat.
That adds to it. It adds to it. No fun. The big one that you missed from Man City, Jack. Why always me?
Oh, Balotelli.
Can't believe you didn't. People be screaming that.
No.
Yeah, a few others that he could have said. Willy Gnotto from Leeds last season, of course. Graziano Pella from Southampton.
See, he's a very handsome man.
Yeah, there's Zaniolo and Vicario currently who are playing, and Udogi.
Probably wouldn't have got any of those, to be honest.
Yeah, they're pretty new. Roberto Mancini did play for Leicester City many years ago. If you didn't know that.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I didn't know if he'd played. So yeah, I feel like I struggled there, and that was probably an easier one.
Relatively, I think I niced you with the round. I was going to give you Americans, so I'm kind of glad I gave you Italians.
Yeah. Okay.
But then Americans kind of stick out more.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Right. Is it time for me to give you a list?
It is.
Okay. Now I've got one that I really like. Which, okay, I'll tell you what. We'll start with this one first. Pingu, what I would like from you is, can you name me the last 10 players? This might be too hard. To score 4 goals in a Premier League game.
Ooh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Shall we start the timer?
Yeah. Do you want to do the timer your end?
Yeah, I'll do my end. Cool.
Quick.
3, 2, 1, go. Right. Sadio Mane. Don't know why that name's come to my head.
Mane is not on there.
No.
No. I did play this with my friend, and he said the same though. So.
Yeah, I think he scored the fastest hat trick. That's what I'm thinking.
That's the one.
It's like a lot of goals. Like, you'd think the new Norwegian would be on there, but it's whether he's got 4. Would he be there? Because he's only really scored like 2 or 3s. But surely if he's going to score 36, he's got to go. I'll say Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland is not on there.
That is like, you just think like surely, but apparently not.
I think he scored quite a few hat tricks.
Yeah. They just subbed him off when they scored the hat trick. That's it.
I might have gone too tough here.
This is more of a second round kind of category.
Right.
To be honest,
I'll tell you something. There's big names on it. So if you just go for a big name, I know you've gone for 2 already, but there's some big.
Like Van Nistelrooy. Like, that's a long name.
Is that a guess?
No. But I'm saying is it a long name, or is it like big names in terms of they're famous kind of thing?
Yeah, big names. Big names. Famous boys.
Kane.
Harry Kane is on there.
Thank
he is
God.
on there. He's
We'll say Heung-Min Son as well.
correct. Son was the 3rd most recent player to do it. Kane was the 7th most recent player to do it.
There's 2 more recent, because the Son one I think was like against maybe not. Maybe it was last season.
Son was in 2020 against Southampton.
I thought it was Burnley when he scored that goal from the halfway line.
Oh yeah, he ran the whole of the pitch. More than happy to give you a clue on one of these if you'd like it.
Yeah, cool. Go on then.
Norwich.
Timu Pukki.
But not for Norwich.
Oh, not for Norwich.
Yeah.
So that's not really a clue then.
There's a player who scored 4 goals against these.
Luis Suarez.
3 times.
Luis
That
Suarez
is
is
correct.
the one. Yeah.
That is correct. And he is the 10th most recent, so they're all more recent than him.
More recent than like 2016 or whatever it was, 2014.
And there's a player in this list twice.
Ooh, get him and you get 2 points.
I've actually done top 11 because he counts as 1.
So you've given me hope and then you've taken it away from me. Let's try Jamie Vardy.
Oh, do you know what? That's a great guess. Again, it's another one my mate said, but unfortunately, it's the 3rd strike thingy.
Yeah. Well, one more life then. Big names. Sergio Aguero?
He is on there. He's the guy that's on there twice. So he's most recently was number 6. Think FPL.
I don't play FPL.
You don't play it? Good. Neither do I. I hate it.
It's one of the worst. Like, I just don't understand the logic behind it because it's like 20 or 30 people get some money. Other than that, the other 2 million people get nothing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, it's mad.
better things to do on my weekend.
And then I find myself like celebrating goals like against West Ham. I'm like, ugh, what's going on?
Well, I support Derby, so I don't really, It's all neutral for me, the FPL. What have we got?
One's a midfielder.
Surely not.
The most recent one.
About 30 seconds now. Might just throw out some names.
This is tough. I'll give you that. It's tough.
Try Mohamed Salah.
Correct.
There we go. And who else did Liverpool? We'll try Bobby Firmino to end things off. I'm sure you would have.
Is your final strike, Pingo? You got 5.
That's tightened up as well. Yeah.
You got 5, which, do you know what? I think that's very commendable because it's a hard list. It's a hard list. Because if it was just players to score 4 goals in the Premier League ever, you could have gone for the likes of Lampard, Rooney, people like that.
I was going to say Rooney, but then I thought because of Suarez being 10, I didn't think Rooney would score 4 after 2015 kind of time.
Yeah, 2010 was the last time Rooney did it. I'll give you the list now. So from most recent, it was Kevin De Bruyne. He was the midfielder that did it. Gabriel Jesus.
Should have said City, yeah.
Heung-min Son, who you got. Mikel Antonio scored 4 against Norwich. Mo Salah, Aguero, Kane. And then some rogue ones here. Romelu Lukaku in 2017. And the most rogue one on the list, Gini Wijnaldum.
Gini Wijnaldum scored 4 goals. Was that for Newcastle?
It was.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Or was it not?
Yeah, I believe so.
Maybe. So the Norwich clue wasn't even for Suarez, it was for Antonio.
It was
for both.
because Suarez scored 4 goals against Norwich 3 times.
Right, okay. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. 5. That's commendable, mate. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Why not? Right then, Jack. For your next category, what I want you to do is name me the last 10 permanent West Ham managers. So this doesn't include interims. I've disregarded all those. And maybe there's some managers on here that appear more than once, but they count as one. So,
okay,
fire away.
This is where West Ham Twitter share this around.
Get him out of our club, he knows nothing about it.
Right, okay. We'll go for David Moyes.
Yep, there's one.
We will go for Pellegrini. Then
Is it Betis now?
Then we will go for Slaven Bilic.
It's going in order.
Before that, I might be missing one, but I want to say Big Sam.
Big Sam is next up, well done.
Okay, then this is where it gets tough.
These are the...
Before Big Sam, I'll go Zola.
Gianfranco Zola is on the list.
Okay, but that implies that he wasn't before Big Sam.
No comment.
Avram Grant.
There we go, there's the one between Sam and Zola.
Okay, Zola. Before Zola, I'll go for Kerbishley.
That's a great one. He's on the list. I loved him at Charlton.
Oh, and then Pardew.
Yep, Big Alan.
Glenn Roeder.
Glenn Roeder, yep, number 9.
Oh, so then there's one more then. Is it number 10 that I'm after?
You are after number 10.
Oh God! And this is before Pardew. Pardew's 9, right?
Pardew's 8. Roeder's 9. Roeder had 2 stints as well, but they were both a year-ish.
Passed away now. Rest in peace, Glenn Roeder. And right, okay, this is where I'm gonna have to start taking some lives and just having punts. I was fairly confident on those 9. Now I'm gonna say, would it be Harry Redknapp?
Harry Redknapp is number 10. Well done, Jack. You got all 10.
Come on, get in.
He bleeds
Get it.
claret.
Cut me open, I'll bleed claret and blue. Oh God, I'm so happy with that. I've been so nervous since we arranged to do this, so I'll take that.
I thought it was a fair, like, it was a relatively tricky, but not too tricky. Because you still got to think about the old ones.
Yeah. I'm most chuffed with Glenn Roeder, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was only there a couple of times, but like a couple of years kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that.
And the tricky thing is, I should probably just leave on a high there and just be like, oh, my ball knowledge is unreal. I don't think I'd have been able to get any before Redknapp. So that's the perfect amount for me. So yeah, happy with that.
Before Redknapp, it was Billy Bonds, if you know who that is.
Oh yeah, of course, West Ham legend.
And the only one I know Ron Greenwood, if you know who that is, because he used to manage England, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure, but that's the only one I knew before Redknapp.
And I think Trevor Brooking had a stint as well, but I think that was as caretaker, so it didn't.
Yeah, that was caretaker for about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Right. Okay, now, I feel like I went too hard on that first one for you, Pingu. So I had one that was arguably harder. So I'm going to tell you what I was going to ask you, but I'm not going to ask you this. I was going to ask, and you can tell me how well you think you would have done at this one. I was going to ask you to name me the top 10 most caps ever for France.
For France? That's an interesting one, because the French national team is only like relevant. It's a weird one, because they've got players like Henry still up there. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think I'd get a good 5 or 6, I think, but
okay.
I'd struggle to get more.
This one's a fun one, I think. I did this with my mate last night. I was able to do it, but only just within 5 minutes. You've got as long as you want, so I'm backing you to do this. Pingu, can you tell me 10 Premier League managers that played in the Premier League?
Ah, that's an interesting one. Mm-hmm. It would be after 1993 then, so you can't count people before. The formation, like when it was the first division kind of thing, just to be sure.
Okay,
I was going to do some loopholes with like Brian Clough, because like Middlesbrough were a Premier League team, but at the time weren't a Premier League team.
I've got the article I've got here is ranking the 49 Premier League players turned managers. Yeah, so it will be Premier League. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Cool. I'm
just going to scam the system. We'll start off with Roberto Mancini.
Correct.
Leicester City. Don't know, I knew that.
Throwback.
We'll go Frank Lampard.
Lamps. Correct.
Yeah. Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
What have we got else? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ole.
Great manager. I'm surprised he's not gone to a different job yet.
Yeah.
But
you're flying through this.
I'm trying to think of like current managers in the Prem.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple. There's a big one.
It's a big one. Ooh, Gary O'Neill.
Gary O'Neill.
That's not a big one.
That's not the big name on it, but that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
But when I did with AJ3, he told the category was name 10 managers with the surname beginning with M, and I said Gary O'Neill.
Did it count?
No, because it doesn't start with M. that was one of my finest moments. Gary O'Neill. No, I'm missing a big one. Why can't I think of who's in the Prem?
You'll kick yourself if you don't get this.
I will.
You've got 5 so far, so you're doing all right.
Steve Bruce. He's been the Prem manager at some point.
Steve Bruce. These are rogue shouts, you know. I am just gonna, as you keep guessing, I am just gonna scroll through and just make sure he did play in the Prem, but I'm sure he did, didn't he?
Yeah, it'd been like 95 for United.
Right.
See, I've got another one, Mark Hughes, but like he wouldn't be.
Wow. God, you're showing your age.
Actually, do you know what? Would Mark Hughes be Prem? That might be a life gone.
No, it's on there. Played for Man United, Chelsea.
Oh, he did. Yeah. I thought he was slightly earlier, like on that bracket of. Yeah, it does work.
You got it.
Somehow.
You've gone for some such rogue names there. I love it.
I'm missing a big one in the Prem. That's the thing that's killing me. I can't think. Oh, Vincent Kompany. There we go.
Kompany.
Surely that's the big one. Is that not the big one?
It's not. There's one probably a tad more obvious.
Tad more obvious than Kompany.
You need 2 more.
I'm not going to get it, Jack. I just know I'm not going to get that big player in the Prem at the minute. I can't think who's in the Prem at the minute.
You get it. I believe in you, Pingu.
Showing up the knowledge. Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, there we go. I'm screaming it internally there.
Yeah.
Arteta. So you got one more for the clean sweep.
Do you know the reason I got that is because I was thinking of Pochettino, and then I thought PSG, and then I thought Arteta, and then I went back into the Prem. I didn't even think.
You took the scenic route.
Yeah. Went through the Eiffel Tower. Final one. Who can I say? I kind of want an old Derby manager, but I've already done Lampard, to be fair, so...
Can't see many Derby on this list, to be honest.
No. Not a surprise.
Little dig there. Oh, there is a Derby. No, there isn't.
No. Not really.
I was thinking Rooney, but not manager.
No.
Yeah,
Not in the
it's the other way
Premier.
around.
He's doing the reverse order.
Yeah.
He's going DC United, and then he'll go back to Everton.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, all my knowledge is like Championship and League One. I'm thinking like Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank at Burton, but they've never been in the Prem.
Not a guess. Was that a guess?
No, not Jimmy. Is there any other Dutch managers? Oh, Ruud Gullit. There we go. Newcastle and Chelsea.
Rude
Manager.
I'm sure you're correct. I trust your knowledge more than mine. I can scroll through the list just to confirm now. Ruud Gullit. Because I've not seen his name on there yet, but I'm sure you know.
It'd be rude if I don't get this.
Hey! Come on, Pingu. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Got it. Confirmed.
Thank God for that.
Do you want to know some
Right,
more names?
I'll take that. Yeah, shoot some.
You've smashed that. The Arteta one, I was screaming it at my screen internally, but you got there in the end. So Alan Shearer managed.
Oh yeah, he did a little bit of Newcastle and then he gave up.
Yeah. Tony Adams.
Strictly. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what a man! What a man with the Jaeger bombs and stuff. Who else? Matthew Mackay, Paul Ince, Scott Parker.
Paul Ince.
That's one you could have had.
Oh yeah.
Yes, quite Gareth Southgate as well.
True. Yeah, with Middlesbrough.
Roy Keane.
That's a good one.
It says on here Ian Holloway.
Ian Holloway played in the Premier League. Surely not. Maybe like early 90s.
Yeah. Strange.
Yeah, 90, 91 kind of
Wow.
era.
Would have never got that. And Paolo Di Canio.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And Zola, I could have said. Why didn't I say Zola?
Yeah, but no, you smashed it. You got your 10.
Yeah, that's all good.
God.
Well, you got 10 out of 10 on both your rounds, didn't you? So you do win the episode, Jack, so at least Twitter won't call you a fraud.
We'll take that. Although it did take me 5 minutes to name 10 Italians. And I feel like you were very, very nice to me today. I feel like if there's ever a part 2 of this, I'm getting it from both barrels, I imagine.
Yeah, we'll get you a tricky one on the next one. Hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. Make sure you check out all the stuff that Jack does over on his channels, Happyhour and all that good stuff. Drop a like on the video and we'll catch you all next time.
Cheers, guys.